see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
So this manufacturing execution system course is designed for person who is working in pharma company, who is as a fresher and want to make his career make his career in MES, manufacturing education system, pharma specifically. And this course is designed for those person also who are working in IT in some different domain and they want to work in MES. Okay, so this course is designed not specifically to any department person, any skill based person, like any person is some skill and he want to work as a MES, he want to work in MES. This course is for everyone who is a fresher and want to work in MES. He can after completion of this course, concerned person can apply for interviews for MES, and if he's part of some different team, and if you want to make his career in MES in the same company, that can be also possible, because this MES is adopting started adopting every pharma companies. So this course is designed specifically for everyone, like the difference.
Sir, actually, I'm working MES. Sir, actually, I'm executing only the batch only in past 6.
Okay, so
And
yeah, Santosh. So you are part of Executor, I can say. Yeah,
yes, sir.
slowly you will go ahead. Okay, we'll discuss those things also. So next thing is industrial training courses. So I'm going to cover these points, you can say, in this training, like what is MES, what is MES integration, how
Mm.
MES application is integrating with other applications. We'll discuss about our recipe design, workflow design, MES architecture, deployment of MES application, MES project management. Basically, I'm having more than 10 years of experience in MES implementation, design, support type of thing. So I'm working as a part of IT company. I'm working in IT company, and I'm taking care of implementation of MES project for different pharma companies. So I started my career as a MES consultant. You can say. Slowly I learned how to deploy, how to manage MES application. So now I am managing few projects related to MES application. So MES project management you will also understand, and apart from that you will understand the validation of MES application. This is the most important thing. So this is the this is the course details, you can see. We'll understand this industry 4.0 basics, benefit and future of MES. We will understand our MES application clients, what are clients we are having. We'll understand our interface of MES application with other applications. We'll understand our recipe and workflow design. We'll understand our MES application architecture. We'll understand our SAP MES interface. We'll understand our MES historian interface. Understand our GXP document for implementation of project. Understand our qualification of.
Sir,
Yeah.
sorry for the interruption, sir. Actually, I have already attended 2 or 3 IT companies interviews, also pharma companies interview for MES, but they all rejected. And last time when I was interviewing, at the time personally I said, what is the main thing I have to learn to get a job in your organization or maybe other organization? So simply said about server architect and hardware infrastructure,
Hmm.
like this kind of thing you need to learn. Actually, they told me.
That's what we have already covering this MES application architecture in
In
application.
validation,
Yeah. Sorry.
sir, actually, I am using that MES application in company, but there is no access to it outside actually of company.
Yeah, same thing. I
Yeah,
cannot give you, I cannot provide you my company access to you.
Sir,
And
any like suppose what you told, how can I practice or how can I get to know over there? Actually, I have
this
little doubt
this
about it.
practice, yeah, this practice you have to learn, and no company is going to in interview. No company is going to ask you how to design recipe, how to design workflow, how to create building block. You have to. They will simply ask questions. What is the architecture of MES application? No one is going to ask you about how MES in MES application, how to design this, how to design that. And
Hmm.
designing of those things is not too much complicated. If you know the process, if you know the architecture, anyone can do it. So basically our intention to make ready to learn MES, to make his career, because I am taking multiple interviews, but interview people are asking only what is MES, how to design MES thing, do you have experience of designing? You can tell, yeah, these things are there. And apart from that, you will understand the way I will guide you about your the validation approach. Will discuss about the architecture. That is the most important thing, because this architecture knowledge is very less in pharma companies. I have seen
Hmm.
very less people, they are working in MES, but they don't know what is the architecture of MES, how data flow is happening. So we'll understand those things.
This, sir, there is how many type of MES application they're using in pharma company? They told me it's something that.
A lot of MES application using, and Santosh, if you are thinking you will learn one application and you can make career, that is the completely different thing. If
Yes, sir.
this application will stop, then what you will do? So what basically we are doing, we are making ready to our people to work on any MES application.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not going to teach any specific application like PASEX, you know, PASEX or other application, OP Center, Synced. No, I'm not going to do that. I have to make ready to everyone to start understanding the MES, who can work on any independently on any MES.
Hmm.
So these are the basic, main important titles for our course. So our journey will start from Industry 4.0. In Industry 4.0, because come the in Industry 4.0 will understand how digitalization approach is started adapting by pharma companies. Slowly every company started adapting this digitalization, because MES is not limited. First of all, MES is not limited for any pharma companies. For this digitalization, part of digitalization. Apart from MES, companies including IoT, Internet of Things, cloud computing, analytics, and AI, machine learning into their process, in their process area. Okay, these smart factories are equipped with advanced. So our industrial area, our manufacturing area, packing area, our batch processing area are not are more smarter than earlier. We are having a lot of sensors, embedded system. In for some pharma companies, robotics is also implemented. They started working on it, and they are not limited with only execution process. Now we are having SAP, supply chains. So if you are thinking like you will learn MES, then you will be, your future will bright and you will get, yeah, that is correct only. But you don't have to be stuck with only MES. In future case, lot of new thing will come and you have to start adopting, because people are jumping on IoT, cloud computing. There are a lot of data analytics is happening. People are getting new jobs in supply chain. We gonna also be, you can also be one of them. But We have to start from MES, because I have seen a lot of people was working in pharma, MES, in pharma company. Now they are in supply chain.
The supply chains, actually, I don't have knowledge about supply chains. Can you little bit elaborate about it?
Yeah, supply chain is, is taking care of a whole, like, this is, see, suppose in MES, what we are doing, we are recording our manufacturing operations data, execution data, But in supply chain, it's end to end, from user to, like, we are purchasing raw material and we are delivering our goods, our product to customers. So end to end monitoring, you can say. So we are having other scopes also. As part of digitalization, these things will come and you will get a chance to work on these things also. But for that, you have to start with MES, Santosh. A lot of
Okay.
opportunities are there in the market. You have to be ready for that. And if you are part of any pharma companies where MES is not implemented, it's very good opportunity for them to start learning, and make your thinking like MES. Instead of working daily, start thinking like you are MES. What you can do, what type of restriction you should make yourself, like that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
See, in the last point, developing smart factories. This is the most important thing, and slowly, in industries are developing. In industry are converting into smart factories.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So analyzing the large amount of big data, we are collecting different data from different places. Like in MES, we are having a lot of data. We are having a lot of data from sensors, and finally we have to give good output by using application. So after playing with data, but the date for data, from where you will collect the data, you have to use MES. That's why MES will never go. Data science will come, AI will come, but what things will happen? Finally, robotics will come also, that, and the robot will perform the activity. But what about MES? Yeah, MES will collect those data. Robot will perform the activity, but where you will store the data? You have to generate report something, and you have to show that we have executed this product and I am having these data. So Santosh, like, MES is having a lot of opportunity that we have to keep in mind, and MES will never go. Any type of new technologies will come, but from where you will store the data? For that, you have to implement MES. So as part of this training in architecture of MES application, we'll discuss about what is the required to implement MES application in a manufacturing plant. What architecture will be used in production environment for MES application? We are having different architecture. What is the impact of architecture on third-party application? What are the network dependency on architecture? What type of application ability issue will come? Impact of server sizing. And we'll discuss about MES application client. We're having a lot of clients where we'll perform the batch execution activity. We're having production management client, we're having production execution client, and we will discuss about the usage, impact, and benefit of every client. We're having production response client, impact, usage, and benefit of response client. We are having data manager, we are having impact, usage, and benefit of data manager. We're having production pharmaceutical administration client, and we'll discuss about the impact, usage, and benefit. So if you are performing any activity in pharma, so first you have to, if you are changing something in pharma, then first we have to make ready risk assessment, right? Before that, we have to make ready URS also, user requirement specification. So we are having process designer also, impact is a benefit of process designer. So this part of will be covered as part of training. So this is the demo. So I'm just letting you know like what all points we are going to cover. We are having feature and benefit of MES. We are having a lot of features that we will discussed during the training. Increased productivity, cost reduction, quality improvement, security, competitive advantage, accuracy, remote monitoring. So lot of benefits are there that we'll discuss more in our during our training. So we are having recipe and workflow design. So in recipe and workflow design is most important thing. So first we'll discuss about what is the recipe, why recipe is required, why why to design this recipe, what are the required, what is the requirement of designing of recipe. Discuss those things also, and why recipe design is required. What is the use of recipe, and what is like what type of problem during designing of recipe. Everything we'll discuss. Santosh, anything you can ask in between also.
Sir, the course duration only 1 month now, and
Yeah.
every weekend 2 days only, or
Yes.
1 day.
Yes. No, no, 2 days, Santosh.
Sir,
So mhm.
suppose one day, sir, I am unable to attend the class. They will provide us that video
Yeah. Video will be provided. I'm going to
record.
provide. Yeah, video recording will be available, Santosh.
Okay.
You don't have to worry. We'll provide you notes, everything. So we're having a lot of notes ability. We're having everything. We'll at the end we will do the test assessment also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So a lot of people are joined. So we're having workflow design also. So what is the use of workflow? So MES is looking like a smaller word, MES, manufacturing execution system. But there are a lot of activities are there in this MES, and people are thinking in MES what I will do. MES is having lot of other job opportunities also. It's not like only application. Inside the application we are having lot of designing related jobs. So you don't have to worry.
Okay, sir. Sir, your voice is breaking, or maybe we are unable to hear you, sir.
No, no. Other. What about other people? They are getting my voice or not? Please tell me. Now is it okay?
Sir, it is okay right now. It is, sir. It is okay, sir.
Yeah. So we'll discuss about the building block concept. That is the most important thing running in our industry. What are the impact and issues of building blocks? We'll understand about the phase mapping, how phase mapping will work in our recipe workflow. In this impact and usage of phase mapping, transition logic, impact and usage of transition. Understand that also rules, impact and usage of rules, how rules is going to impact on our recipe. So usage of phases, how to use our an impact of our recipe, if the phases and all. So apart from that, the qualification is most important thing, because you guys are from pharma, or might be someone working in different industry or looking jobs in pharma industry, or looking jobs in MES in IT industry. So lot of documentation activities also there, where those person who's having very less knowledge in MES, those person can easily work in this profile, like where you have to work on this documentation, MES project documentation. And it's not easy that any new person will join and start working on this MES document. So we are having a lot of documentation activities also there, because in my team, a lot of people, 2 3 people also, they were taking care of this documentation and all. So
Sir,
maybe yeah.
sir, I have a little question.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I have also worked in project department. We are did FS, DS, sorry, FSDs, ne, PQ, OQ, all that thing we have done over there. So it is
Mm-hmm.
same like that or something else?
No, I know you guys have done OQ, PQ, IQ.
Yes, sir.
equipment validation, right?
Equipment validation. Yeah, correct.
I know you are, if you're working in production, then generally production people will do this equipment validation. So first of all, let me clear you one thing. The URS concept itself for this equipment qualification and software qualification is completely different, because when you purchase any equipment, you are not going to customize your requirement in equipment. Suppose you are purchasing one blending machine. So blending machine is already manufactured and kept it in some places in some different company warehouse, and you are going to purchase that machine, and machine will come, and what all requirements will fulfill, and vendor can easily give you the functionalities and all. But software is completely different, because we are not purchasing any standard software from directly from the vendor. We are purchasing standard, but on top of that, we are putting a lot of customizations for fulfilling the site, for
Requirement.
fulfilling the site specific requirement. So MES project qualification and equipment qualification is completely different. So yeah, it will be, you can say it is qualification, but थोड़ा अलग रहेगा, थोड़ा अलग रहेगा. And मतलब it's not easy, like yes, if someone has worked on this equipment qualification and he will directly work.
Hmm.
Okay. So we'll understand user requirement specification, we'll understand functional specification, we'll having in URS will cover all type of requirements, how to gather requirements, and who can give you the requirements, and what all will be covered as part of requirement.
Okay.
Because if someone will tell you write 10 URS point, but if you are not aware what we should keep in URS, how you will write? You will write some random things as a requirement, but those are not correct at all. So if you are a part of a MES team, and task is assigned to you that you have to gather and you have to write the MES requirement, but if you are not aware, like if the user the user requirement, like the requirement given by the user is correct or not, then how you will consider those requirements? Because as part of MES team, it doesn't mean you have to consider all requirements from end user, because end user will give you 1000 requirement. It's not easy to fulfill all those requirements, so we have to evaluate those requirement, which requirement is most beneficial, which requirement is beneficial. Okay.
Okay, sir.
We are having functional specification, we are having design specification, we are having configuration specification, OQ, operational qualification, having PQ, performance qualification, uh, we are having IQ, installation qualification for our MES application, and factory acceptance test, user acceptance test, and release note. So we'll discuss about all type of documentation, like how these things is required, why these documents are required. So what I am saying, you will understand how the project will run, how a MES project will run, because you guys are having my experience, right? You guys are experienced guy, and if you switch from your company to different company, then you have to understand the project flow. Without understanding the project flow, there is no use, that we have to keep in mind. Because one day you have to work for a project, you cannot work on the as an executor till whole end of life, right, Santosh?
Yes, sir.
Because right now you are in production, and in production what you will do next year, again same thing, you will execute
Same
the
thing,
batch,
sir.
same thing. So without jumping on the project part, you cannot learn new things. And I have seen a lot of people who was working in production packing, those are working in IT MES right now.
Sir.
And if you're, yeah,
No, sir. Continue, sir, please.
so I was saying, if you are part of a MES IT profile in pharma companies, that those are still better than production and quality, QA QC and all. So there are a lot of job opportunities are there in in different industries in pharma and IT industry. So maybe Santosh, you are saying like you are part of a production team and you are executing. Suppose you are good in MES, then you can be a lead of MES in pharma production, because I have seen the people there is two or three positions, maybe some companies only one position is there. There is MES lead for any site. That the lead will be from production team. Lead will maybe from packing team also. And after understanding this course, after understanding this, the recipe part and all, you will be able to create a recipe and all from MES. Then you will get the option of MSAT recipe designer role also. In pharma companies, like they're having system owner role also, because every system is should have one owner. Then that owner will be from IT department generally. Maybe you'll get a chance to work in pharma IT system owner. In MES consultant, in IT MES consultant. So first we have to understand how and why there is linkage between in pharma companies and IT companies related to MES, because the thing MES like pharma companies having managers, but it's not easy to implement MES application directly by purchasing the product from vendor. A lot of activities are there that user has to do. The user might be from IT, from from the manufacturing and all. And maybe when we get a chance to work on the MES IT project lead also. In IT, MES project manager role is also available. But we have to understand why this linkage came. MES is will be used for pharma, but why IT is coming, that we have to understand. So IT companies are fulfilling the requirement of from for this pharma companies. And in pharma, like people are not that much expert, because if you are part of a production team for this MES league, you have to take care of batch manufacturing first, like batch manufacturing happening on time, or like is there any impact on this MES application because of that. So but suppose you want to implement one application for any pharma companies, so end-to-end knowledge pharma companies people are not having. So what IT companies are taking the project from them and delivering that their requirements, or delivering their design from uh, from from IT company to pharma companies. We're having IT industry 4.0 head, because in some pharma companies I have seen the persons are working in MES. Those are taking care of the industry 4.0.
Hmm.
In pharma companies, if you are part of a core team, like if you are part of the team where a lot of what I can say, a lot of projects are there. So there is one separate profile is there for this. There is MES in Pharma, MES deployment manager. So we're having very multi-dimensional opportunities are available. Pharmaceutical high industries. You will get job in pharmaceutical industries. You will get job in IT software industries, and you will get job in automotive industry. Working as a consultant freelancer. The starting salary will be very less. Even when I joined, I was also earning very less. But slowly you will grow, your career will grow, and your salary will increase in MES. Because suppose as a fresher you joined in MES, then you will get a chance to work on this validation qualification. You will execute the protocols and all. So where you should not expect more salary. But slowly will your salary will increase definitely. Because this is never ending story, that we have to keep in mind, Santosh.
Yes,
This
sir.
MES is never ending story. This will never go. If batch manufacturing is there, then manufacturing system will there. Yeah, this what I can say. People are saying what I can say. This about this other courses and all. Suppose you will do the CSP course. So a lot of people are there in CSP, but what about this MES? Very less people, very less people in India. But in a future case, a lot of pharma companies will implement this.
Sir, sir,
Mhm.
any core coding language is required for
No, no,
MES?
no, no coding, no nothing. I have nowhere mentioned that coding language. Coding language is no more required because and it's very difficult to understand those. And while we'll go in coding direction if we are not coder, because learning coding from a scratch, and first you have to understand, Santosh, what is your profile and where you will move, because you cannot work as a fresher in some IT company, right, Santosh?
Yes.
So that is not easy, and that is not coming under your scope also. And for those who are working in a completely IT, it's difficult for them to go in production and learn. And the good thing in 5 working days, some pharma companies also will get a corporate environment work culture. So starting salary will be very high, but slowly you will get, you can be digitalization head of your company wherever you will work. So we have to understand the benefit of joining of our institute, hands-on experience on MES application. Free membership of lifetime to chat with our lecturer and other members of the same group. So mock interview class will be also conducted if it is required, but for that you have to
Sir,
complete
free
last.
membership for lifetime means whenever I'm recording doubt and queries we have, then we can simply that ask you, na?
We have free membership license and share with our. Yeah, you can ask. See, for that we are creating one WhatsApp group. Okay,
Yes, sir.
in that we are adding your names and all. You can ask any other thing, any other question, but if you'll ask any application specific, that is not, like you will ask in PASX what to do, why it is coming, because without seeing the system, and I'm expert in one application, you have to understand the architecture, the flow, and why MES. You have to make yourself ready in such a way that people can pick you. Understood? Hello.
Yes. Huh.
Well, placements and assistance will provide, not guaranteed. Recording will be available for site to record and create your own words. Resume preparation institute assistant will provide that. So now we'll jump on the questions from the people. Santosh, now you can ask.
Sir, only sorry. Okay, sir. Any right? Sir, when the class will start, sir?
Next weekend we'll start, Santosh.
Next means
Next weekend.
oh, next weekend. Okay, fine. And sir, already I'm sorry interviewed. Sorry, I have attended some interviews, but I am rejected all that things actually. They're simply asking me about architecture and sorry which things I don't know.
See, first you have to understand the architecture, how application work, and what all servers.
Sir,
Uh,
server architecture and hardware infrastructure like that. There.
yes. See, we should learn in such a way that we can crack an interview. So I can provide you the checkpoints that we have to keep in mind in our, uh, you know, for our system, to so we can easily trace those things.
Sir, currently you are working in IT company or pharma
Yeah.
company.
I'm working in IT, but working for pharma. Earlier I worked for IT, pharma everywhere, but now I'm in IT. But pharma IT is also okay, but salary wise, you know, but that's fine. That we have to decide. That is our call. Everything is okay, but you will get chance to learn more in pharma, in sorry, in IT, not in pharma, because pharma company will take a lot of new projects. Pharma companies will give projects to IT companies, so MBA companies will get a lot of new projects, and you know will get a lot of new learning also there in the IT companies.
Sir, other MES applications are they using now, sir? What? So it is same or a little bit different something?
Yeah, it will be UI level change, but what is the goal of MES? That we have to keep in mind. If you are having 10-15 years of experience in what I can say in MES, then no one going to ask you, are you are having which application experience like that.
Okay, sir.
Understood?
And sir, yes, sir.
Anil, hi Anil.
Hi, sir. Sorry, I have joined late, sir. Sir, I have some questions. Like, as means in this class, we will see only a theoretical part of the MES and how
Sorry, sir.
RT.
Sorry.
Is I am hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Tell me now.
Okay. Just I am asking. In this class, we will see the architecture workflow of the MES in a theoretical way, or you will show by with the help of any application. Like as it means on the internet, I have seen lot of the MES application like as a Rocket PPC, Aprizo, Wonderware, Info MES. Like
No,
there means
see,
there are
see,
lot of
see.
MES applications.
Yeah, Anil. But this, what we have to do, we have to learn pharma MES, not other MES, because automotive MES is also there. But what we'll do for that? We're not going to do any activity for this underwear and all, because when in future case, Anil, you will get more money in pharma MES. That we have to keep in mind.
Okay, no, no, sir. I have means before joining this class, I have searched on internet. So there are a lot of EMS application. No? So I'm just asking, in this class, we will see a theoretical part of the EMS, or you will show EMS on any specific application.
No, Anil, like if you go for this MES training, no person in the industry that can show you the live execution part of this MES, because Anil, the problem is that we cannot transfer the data to you, and if something will
Right,
happen, you know, if anything will happen, nothing will be available. Anything can happen with
right.
anyone, but we have to understand how application work, how architecture, because I have seen a lot of things that in pharma companies there is no person who will handle these critical things and all.
Okay. And sir, means what part we will cover? Means like as only theoretical part, and before this you have in previous slide you have mentioned there are lot of the means uh, like as you told
Anil,
like
your
as
voice is
uh,
not clear. What I am thinking,
okay.
Santosh, are you getting Anil voice?
Sir, I'm.
Hello.
Hello.
Sir, means
Sir,
okay, okay, continue.
sir, I'm. Sir, it is clear only, sir. Sir, but little bit.
Yeah, that's what I am saying. So Anil voice is not. I don't know what he's trying to do. Anil, it's possible for you to
Sir,
paste in the chat.
okay, no sir, you I am audible, sir.
Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay. Sir, I am asking, in the previous slide you mentioned there are various roles of the UMS guy, like as a user acceptance test,
Hmm.
factory acceptance test, and configuration specification, function specification. Means in this training, what kind of means we will see all this part, or only see how
No,
means
no, no, no.
I did not understand.
As part
Uh,
of training, we will discuss every point. This is
okay,
this
sir.
is just demo slide, Anil, and
Okay,
we are
okay,
having
okay.
Anil. See, you can see my screen. I'm having a lot of documents. Everyone will be open during the training.
Right, right, right.
It's not so I cannot cover everything in this training part, in this demo part, Anil. So we'll cover everything in the training.
Okay, okay.
And I don't know, other people have already left. Okay, I think Santosh, other questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
So, like next week, we are planning to start our batch next week, and Anil and Santosh. If you're
Okay, sir.
interested, then we can go ahead. But they see, I'm not sure like if people will join or not join. That is the different thing, and I have no rights to tell to you to join. But I'll just request you to you people that start learning MES, because only 5-10% pharma companies have implemented this. If you will get job in any pharma companies in IT, your career will very grow, will very grow, Santosh. I have seen those people in from my eye that those people are working in the production now. They are working in some US based company, pharma company, sorry, IT company. So they learned MES and all.
Okay, sir.
But Santosh
And
and
sir,
Anil,
is there any, yes, sir, and is there any, sir, PLC, SCADA, and programming
yeah,
languages are necessary for
no,
that,
no,
or
nothing, no programming language is required. Anil, no programming. See, you can see my screen. MES, SAP MES interface, SAP Historian interface. So MES application is no touching to any PLC or SCADA. We don't want to touch those, because the thing is like we are having n number of equipments and number of machines and all. So we are going ahead with other architecture. We are doing ahead with Historian to fetch the data from from
okay, okay,
one application to other application. Like Historian, instead of touching the what you can say equipment PLC, we are directly touching the Historian. We are touching the data to fetching the data from Historian, not touching to every equipment and all. So Santosh and Alin, this is the very good time to start learning this MES. And I'm not sure from where
yes,
you will learn this MES, Anur and sorry, Anil and Santosh, but this MES is having very good opportunities.
Okay.
Okay, Anil and
right, sir.
Santosh.
Sir,
Okay,
and
sir.
what
Thank
will
you.
be the time if you start the batch, and then what will be the time, sir?
Timing regarding this batch, yeah, actually on Saturday we are doing it on 8 to 10 night, and on Sunday it will be on 8 to 10 morning.
Okay, okay, yes,
That's fine, right? If we can spend, we can use our weekend also.
yes, right, right.
Okay, sir.
And if you missed any class, then demo is available. Sorry, the recorded video is
Sir,
available. So don't worry. Okay, Anil
Yes,
and
right.
Santosh, thank you
yes,
for
sir.
joining.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.